So it's just that thing of, you know, in the past 20 years, we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities, for one reason or another.
For years, people have said the attack on masculinity is a conspiracy theory. Today, I'm going to show evidence that proves it was real and to show you the solution I've been working on. We'll start with a flashback to show just how long I've been planning the resistance. It's important to establish my credibility because I already saved masculinity in home entertainment. I know that's a big claim, which is exactly why I made this video, to prove it. I've been building Dark America and the Platinum Pill to restore elite culture, reclaim entertainment we can respect, and reshape how people experience fun at home. That's why Dark America isn't just about revisiting movies, TV, and games that matter. It's also about highlighting technology that was never marketed the way it should have been. The people behind the attack on masculinity have been shaping what gets talked about and what doesn't, intentionally leaving out information that could help give power back to people like you. Power to control content at home. That's why what you're about to see isn't just a series of clips. It's evidence, a bridge to a solution. After the Black Pill flashback, you'll hear words from Anthony Mackie. He played the newest Captain America, if you don't know who he is. It will be more truth logged in the PlayStation files. I want to talk about truth before we talk about rage. Truth helps justify the anger, because let's face it, we still live in a world where many deny the realities that are right in front of us, and it's aggravating. Let's show some truth, then we'll talk about rage. Gamers are all lying to you that they're upset masculinity is getting sold out in the video game industry. They miss the awesome games with the chud characters, especially if they're a PlayStation gamer. How do I know that? Because they're not me, and I sit here listening to people complain, there's no video games, there's no good characters, Assassin's Creed Shadows is woke, masculinity is getting sold out in the video game industry. Well, they sit there and jerk off to watching it. Welcome to the channel, actually doing something about it. Welcome to the PSVR2 penis. Welcome to Virtual Alpha Gaming. Welcome to Save America Entertainment. Leave a like to help save gaming. Check out something new for yourself, guys. Take yourself virtual.
So it's just that thing of, you know, in the past 20 years, we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities, for one reason or another.
Because they want our men weak, and the entertainment elites don't want strength becoming fashionable again. It's that simple. It's why I talk about restoring power. Power to the individual and strength in numbers.
But I raised my boys to be young men. And however you feel about that, you feel about that. Right. But my boys will always be respectful. They will always say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. No, sir, no, ma'am. They will always say thank you. They will always open a door for a lady. They will always make sure that their mother is taken care and provided for. They will always be men. And that's always since they were 2 years old. Every time I left for a job, I tell my 15-year-old, you're the man of the house. You make sure these doors are locked every night, this alarm is on, you text me or you call me every night before you go to bed and you wake up.
I love that.
Because we're men. If I'm not there to protect, he got to be there to protect. Because you can have all the money in the world, motherfucker climb through the window, that money means nothing.
Right.
You can have all the celebrity in the world, motherfucker jump through the door, that celebrity means nothing.
Yeah.
So you got to have a little guard in there, you know? And so for me, it's always that idea of American masculinity is very different. You feel it when you go to Europe. Like you see these and you're like,
why are you gay?
could bust your ass, boy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You go to Europe.
Tight ass pants.
Yeah, tight ass pants. Motherfucker, when good, boy, you better lotion your ankle. Like, you feel it when you go to Europe. Even when you, like, I was just in Kenya and I was walking around, I'm like,
why are you gay?
yeah. Dude was like, you ain't from here. Like, nah. Yeah, I could tell. I know you can. I could tell I ain't from here. You know what I mean? It's just that American male masculinity is something I think is very important for boys. Because now our little boys are afraid to fail, so they don't try. You know what I mean? When we were kids, we did tackle drills. We would run face first into each other.
We just talked about it. Dudes don't even talk to a woman face to face.
They don't know how no more. Because, women they are so mean and so angry. Bruh, I saw this, my nephew was talking to this girl. Oh my God, dude, she just killed him. I mean, he was like, excuse me, how you doing? She goes, ugh. How do you come back from that? He just walked over to me. I gave him his beer. I was like, there you go, bro. That didn't happen. Let's start over.
PSVR 2 Gunstock News Alert. We all know it's Clown Town that PlayStation didn't market the tech as the dick of the PS5 gaming system. Virtual alpha gaming on the PSVR 2. It's Clown Town that not more gamers think this is awesome and are excited about it. Check out the content, guys. I got new videos out, long form stuff. Follow me if you like me. And leave a comment. Let the soybean flat screeners know how awesome VR is. I want this to be a foundational video. One I can reference people to from future videos, because this is a good launch pad to kind of tell you some of the content that's on my channel. You guys can go explore it. I'm gonna say it again. This isn't about you guys running off and getting a virtual reality headset. I know how the economy is. I talk about my personal stuff in the other videos. I'm not afraid to mention it. More upcoming on that, which is why I'm showing another clip from Anthony Mackie as the outro that I really like, and I just think it's good to listen to, because the men, I think, are having a hard time. People are having a hard time in general, but part of my channel and part of what I talk about is for everybody. Like the PlayStation files and listening to me and this foundational stuff is for everybody. If you like my commentary on the VR stuff for the first-person shooters and the military stuff, which I picked specifically because we're talking about masculinity and home entertainment. This isn't like a masculine manosphere channel or content or anything like that. But that said, because a lot of like the Call of Duty players think they're in the Chad games, or like the Battlefield players and stuff like that, they're not. It's all the VR military stuff, and I think it's just a really good thing to use for the topic of masculinity. But getting introduced to VR can also open up a world of fun in different ways. I talk about VR as therapy and VR for more people, even non-gamers, in my Dark America, Netflix, and Resident Evil 4 video. You can check it out there. And as you can see, I made the Save America Entertainment, I had the Red Pill content, I had the Black Pill content. Now I'm on the Platinum Pill, and this is a new channel. Part of the reason I'm on a new channel is I have a little bit of history with the video games journalist. You'll see more about that in my Dead PlayStation Theory, PlayStation is Dead Platinum Rebuild video. A lot of people leave comments making fun of me. I don't need validation from anybody viewing my videos. My validation comes from my personal interactions with some people in video games media, and my experience having issues with my content being shown to people, or maybe even removed from the internet for trying to get this specific message out. And a lot of the stuff I talk about how virtual reality can not just save masculinity, but bring back a lot of the values and good values and bonding and stuff, and the family values stuff that the entertainment agencies sold out as well. And that I was the VR wokeness killer. and that this was with a video games journalist who had sent out a tweet like, we're coming to wokier games, all of this stuff. It was part of the culture war. Again, I have the old red pill stuff. Check it out. I'm going to be talking about it, and I'm going to be resurfacing some of my old red pill marketing for the PSVR 2. It still matters. Star Wars videos, kayaking videos for grandparents, all of this stuff. I want to re-release it under the Platinum Pill. And this isn't just a VR channel, but again, I hope people appreciate VR information from an angle and a perspective they've never been given it before, because you don't need to be investing in the new stuff that's garbage. Maybe the stuff that's already been out is better for you. Check out the Netflix video, check out the Platinum Rebuild video. You'll see Patrick Bateman, and he's also gonna be the mascot of my digital wealth. Anthony Mackie's outro will talk more about it. We're struggling, we don't have it well, it's hard to be successful, it's hard to get out of the fucking peasant class, it's hard to make money, and that's not good for men in general. So like in a world where like real wealth is more and more restricted, digital wealth matters more is the idea behind that. And so we'll talk about the virtual games, the flat screen games, and the VR games, where some of the fucking best digital wealth is. Digital platinum. Follow the mask. Not wearing it right now, but follow the face. There's a reason why I wear the mask and call myself villain, guys. Check out the villain broadcast. The FPS stuff, the VR military stuff is in my Call of Duty video, but I spent a lot of time curating a story with the Matrix, with the red pill versus the blue pill, and that's across a couple of videos. To get the full thing, the full PlayStation Files breakdown, check out my marathon alpha test PlayStation villain broadcast. That will take you to my marathon Lego gun black pill video, and that will take you to the Call of Duty Pavlov VR destroys Call of Duty video.
You thought Pavlov was just a shooter? Think again. The May update is here, and it's about to inject some serious testosterone into your VR experience. Yeah, I know the update is live on Shack, but you're missing the point. You're missing the black pill. With the separate update schedules across VR headsets, you missed Patrick Bateman coming to Pavlov to clown on the soybean Call of Duty gamers. Make sure to check it out and subscribe to stay polished.
I've been talking about this for a while. When you've been talking about this and giving gamers the VR testosterone injection and they didn't want it, you'd be black pilled too, trust me. So we're on the platinum pill for a reason. And then to top it off and bring it all together, Patrick Bateman is also the face of Alpha Gamer Rage. That's talked about more in the marathon Lego gun black pill video. It's Lego guns and Gamer Rage. Alpha is the VR portion and Sigma is the flat screen portion. So there's a lot of history behind Alpha Gamer Rage as well. Patrick's a lot of things. He's the mascot, the black pill, the digital wealth, and Alpha Gamer Rage. And so again, like, because of the validation and my interactions with the video games media and just some of the stuff I've had, and even with PlayStation or whatnot, I take all of this stuff as like truth. And when you continue to try to talk about truth and people deny it, you hit rage. And so I have Alpha Gamer Rage is PlayStation exclusive. It's one of my short broadcasts, and I included it in one of the long form videos. If you paid attention to all this and you're trying to follow and link it together, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you sticking around. I want to build Platinum Sigma, but I want to do it on the information I think is important. And if you watch all of it and you get to Alpha Gamer Rage, it will tie it together nicely. So I'll just use this as the outro and hope it goes all right, and hope a few of you made it till the end. We'll see you soon. Guys, be well, and remember to feel good about your gaming. Stay platinum.
Like, did it actually hit you that you are really fucking Captain America? Like, that's crazy, bro.
Me and my boy was having this conversation yesterday, and it's been weighing on my mind and my heart because it hasn't.
It's crazy.
And I'm not sure why. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, the idea of walking down the street by myself isn't something that's become an oddity or an idea of something I shouldn't or can't do anymore. The idea of coming to my favorite restaurant isn't an idea of something I can't or shouldn't do anymore. I've been in the business 24 years, right? And I've seen people go from nothing to the biggest stars in the world. I've seen people go from one role to winning Academy Awards and doing all this shit. And what I realized yesterday thinking about it, we're lying to our kids, dog. And I think that's a big problem in our community. We tell our kids that and this is fresh on my heart, like I literally just came to this conclusion last night. We tell our kids if they do right and they make the good grades and they go to the programs and they will become successful. If you work hard enough, your work will be paid off. And that's not true. Success is given. It's not earned. Because you can be the most brilliant motherfucker. If one person don't tap you, each one of y'all. There were people who could hit harder, who could catch better, who could run faster, but somebody said, you're the one. And the other 50 behind you fell off. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And because of that, I don't know what that emotion or that feeling is the scary thing. Because I went to all the programs. I've done Broadway, I've done off-Broadway. I've been in the business 24 years. I've been in 2 Academy Award films. I've done independent films. I've done major motion pictures. Now I'm Captain America. So now what?